Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a lazy stream. As you can tell from my voice, I'm doing great. uh, felt sick over the week and lost my voice. Lost my voice. Something. Allison Road. I could probably have waited until like after my voice fully recovered to do a stream, but I just really wanted to get the full monthly stream out at least once to satisfy my little obsessive compulsiveness. So bear with my deep, sexy voice and occasional sniffles and cough. Yeah. Um, Not gonna expect a lot of people. Not gonna expect any people actually, but just wanted to do this little stream to do like a year-end wrap-up update, I guess. And I'll play some games later and just talk about, stuff that happened. I'll just play some games while I talk about the year-end stuff. Uh, did you guys buy anything for Steam sale? Oh shit. Didn't even launch it. Bought I bought a couple of new games from the sale. Dretch, finally got it. In Paradise. What else? Game called Docs of Yard. Full Vanilla Stick. The Tomatage, Tactical Breach Wizard. Yeah, lots of indie games. Anyway, I'm just gonna I talk about stuff. So far, every time I did a stream, I've done it like a. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with my cough. Yeah, so far, every time I've done a stream, I've sort of called director's commentary stream. If they look back at my previous videos, it's showing my window. Yeah, that's it. It. Okay. You know, press this window. Okay. All right. Got it. I got a game called Kairosoft. Kairosoft's Dream Park Story. Yeah, I'm not playing Limbus today. I'm just gonna. I don't want to become a Limbus stream. Um, and I just want to something in the background to do while I talk about it. Yeah. Anyway, so 2024 has been wonderful? Question mark. Uh, Lots of new and also big project, especially the Call of Singapore project. Yeah, not sure if I'm gonna be doing that next year. Big documentary. Takes a lot out of me to do those kind of documentaries, and I kind of, I don't know. It's if it happens, it happens. That's how I would put it. The next video for this year will be up on the 30th December. It'll be the last video of the year. It's another one in the Why Are People Evil series. Cause I lost my voice and I had those recordings ready to go, and I can could just edit it. I couldn't record anything new, also voice it. So I just had to do that. And the video that was supposed to actually come out was one of my investigative video into this company. It's a company, a company called Zamza. I don't think anybody would have heard of it, but it's something very interesting in that way, and I had to talk about it. That one will come out next month instead. That's my audio. It's doing well. Maybe I should move my mic closer, but I have the fan on because I don't want to turn on the air conditioning because of my throat. So, but yeah, so it'll be Zamza video. It's Zamza. It's a company. I'll talk more about that in the video when it comes out. But yeah, now that's what's happening. What else? What else? I have a goal for next year, a personal goal, which is to have is to make at least the full set of 12 videos that I usually make once a month. But with the new Why Are People Evil series, I also feel like to work on something pre post sickness brain fog. Oh yeah, I needed to like balance it out with my usual stuff. Um, why am I putting benches at the back like this? Why do we care to put it in the right direction? I can't even see it. Me and my bit annoying requirement to be perfect. I know it's there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to balance it out with my usual stuff. Like, so I'll have Why Are People Evil videos, maybe one, and then in between there will be a normal what I call my investigative research type videos. I already have two in the work, a thumbs up one, and another one will be on this person called Star Fuentes, which was talked about slightly in some of my cult videos. Yeah, that one, that the Star Fuentes video is a bit annoying because it's time sensitive, but not in the way that I have to do it in a minimum amount of time, and more like uh I have to plan it out so that like I have to film it in a very at a very specific time. I can't just like go out and film it because there's something I wanted to do with that video. I wanted to debunk something, and for that to happen I need to like check uh where the reports and timings and stuff to debunk something. It's a complicated but very it's a simple but troublesome debunk. And I don't even know if it's worth it, to be honest. Ah. uh yeah. And oh, I messed up the road. Um Simple, complicated debunk. It's gonna take some time to just get it out. But again, I hope uh I get it done right. Yeah, I think that's the most important. Get it done right, not to rush it and have it at what am I saying? My my mouth is being very stupid right now. More benches left. if you don't know about this game, Dream Pop Stories, it's basically like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but 3D ish. Um, putting all this like decoration doesn't really do anything gameplay wise. Like, they do something gameplay wise, but the positioning doesn't really matter. I'm just doing it to satisfy. Right? For where was I? Yeah. The stuff of the story, it's a little complicated to uh get it done because it's very time sensitive. I have to do it at a very specific time frame. Uh, but I have to get that time frame. I need to like plan and and find the day to do it. And since this is like not exactly my full time job yet, uh, I have to like balance out when not full time job, not as in like the scripting, as in scamming people is not my full time job. If it was my full time job, I would be able to make this debunk very easily because like I just spend all of my hours planning it out. But because it's not, finding the time to do it very troublesome. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen next year. That's the get plan for next year, and hope that it more. I do want to get, so like this year I've reached 1,000 subscribers, and that's cool. I still need to get 4,000 watch hours to get the channel monetized, and I don't really want to like succeed that stuff like all of new startup channel does. Oh, giveaways, whatever. No, just gonna make good content and hope it sticks. Please support me if you continue to want to. Don't want to, that's fine. I would just be really good. It'll be your fault. uh, I put something here. Oh, that's there's only one gift shop. I don't really. Yeah, so I want to get to 4,000 watch hour next year, so hopefully I can get the channel monetized. Put some pocket change into my pockets. Yeah, that's what says into my pockets. That's what that's am I talking about? um, channel monetized, and yeah, that's my hope. You know, I'm forgetting. I had all these thoughts like, oh, the moment I turn on the the moment I turn on the microphone and start the stream, everything just goes out the window because who the hell cares? Um, what else? Oh, I ran into a couple of viewers, subscribers. That was cool. I went to this SWAT, um, European SWAT King Fair festival thing, and ran into two of my subscribers, two of you guys. That's nuts because I only have like 1,000 subs, 1,002 subs or something, and like only 30% of them are Singaporeans. So that's like what, 400 people in a country of like 8 million, and I ran into two of that's not expected. It was nice. It was very fun. I got to talk to them. They were very nice, of course. Don't know if they're watching, but if they are, thank you for spending time. And oops, that's right. And yeah, I got really conscious about it because I don't do very well, as you can tell from my speech. I'm not a very good live speaker. Kind of afraid that I rambled on. They were very nice to me. They didn't seem to mind in the sense of like say it. Maybe they were thinking it that I'm annoying. I hope not. But if I was, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah. So met viewers, met subscribers, IRL plans. Drink water again. Yeah, this throat thing is killing me. I'm gonna have to take lots of water breaks in between this. Um, yeah. So I guess that's all the updates I want. Which is funny because I think I said all of that when there was no one watching the stream. So people just have to go back to the video once it's finished and upload it to watch it. Um, now I have one viewer. That's great. That's my expected range. You're enjoying it. I'm just playing a game and just chilling, chatting. I already finished my channel update. That's kind of hopeless now. What a treat. Um, game I'm playing is called Dream Park Story. I bought a lot of indie games and small studio games over the Christmas sale, and this is one of them by a developer called Kairosoft. They make a lot of these similar looking mini games, minimalistic games. That management like them in a Japanese company put it. Uh, and I've been playing a lot of their games for pretty much. I think they're quite a small company, so I'll still consider that. Okay. And this one is a bit like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but just keep 2D style. Cool. Fuck. Oh, it. Yes. I didn't get best rating. That's fine. I was thinking of like, should I play Limbus Company, but I don't really have anything to talk about it, and it hasn't had any new updates yet, so nothing much to nerd about other than reruns of some of the campaigns now voiced. That was nice, but aside from that, yeah. So I don't want to turn into a Limbus streamer. I really do like the game Limbus Company, but sorry. I really do like the lame the game, but I'm not a Limbus streamer. I can't be a video game streamer, specific game streamer, because I have to follow the game and like come and follow the news. That's a lot of work to do. On top of what I already do for the channel. So making this little uh view from another YouTuber that I watch, Owen Morgan, who talks stuff while having, yeah. That's pretty much it. Again, sorry about my voice. I was sick. Not, well, I'm not sick. I'm actually better already. It's just like the the throat takes time to heal. So I'm gonna have this deep voice, I think, all the way in. Like I really could have like some people. My friend did say that I should like hold off on the live stream until like after I fully recovered, but I wouldn't be free for the next days until probably all the way through to the New Year's and before. So this is the best. I did delay the stream like twice already. So did I forget something? Oh, there we go. Yes, popularity. Uh, other games. What other games have I bought for the winter sale from Steam's great. Uh, I'll be honest, Steam has kind of been the reputation has taken a hit because at Mac and a YouTuber did a expose on the CS:GO uh CS:GO skin gambling trading team didn't actually come up well. At, there's no ethical consumerism under capitalism something how the how it goes. That's how it works. Oh, howdy nickname. My favorite nickname. uh, howdy. How's your Christmas? Yeah, Christmas was yesterday for me, so I spent it sick and coughing and trying not to die. I get sick around the holiday times. Pretty much all the time. I get sick around the holiday times pretty much all the times. There, I worded like a pro. Kind of sucked because like everyone's doing stuff and I'm always sick. Would have loved to go into like a board game meetup and played some board games or something. But yeah, it's just how the cookie crumbles. I gotta get up. I believe. Uh, but I usually play this game with like keyboard, but it'll collect too much for the microphone. Do let me know if the audio note's not great because of my shit voice, so I can adjust it. That's a problem, right? What am I doing next? Dante Paso. Want to put some stuff on it. Um, yeah, the so oh, this is my first stream since I released the Why Are People Evil series. Is it? It is, yes. I say it's a series even though there's only like 2 videos right now, but yeah. Um, interested to see how that series go. It's really a YOLO for me. Like I just started it because like I really wanted to talk about this. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas nickname. Uh, you for wishing Merry Christmas. My family don't really celebrate Christmas a lot, so we just chill. But that's nice. It fits me. Don't really enjoy big celebration either. Yeah, the Why Are People Able series is completely new. It's just something that trying out. I don't want to say trying out because that makes it seem like I want to give up on it. It's something that I'm going to do. I'm not trying it out. I am doing it. I'm actively doing it. It's kind of inspired by Innuendo Studios and other YouTubers called uh, Alt-Right Playbook, um, where after like a series of really horrible stuff that happened, it's decided to try to answer some questions themselves and try to do the same. So that's where the idea comes from. I don't like the lack of symmetry. I have one tree here, but I have a shop here. Gonna killing me. A tree. Oh, I'm gonna put tree here. Symmetry, yeah. Does this matter? No, it doesn't. Really doesn't matter how I put the trees. Just matters to me. I care. I care, and that's fine. I keep getting sidetracked. What was I talking about just now? Why are people evil? Yeah, doing it because oh yeah, got a bit inspired by the studio. This game reminds me of cruise ship. Same pixel art and everything, but on a ship. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let the game run while I Google cruise ship. Cruise ship. Quite a, quite a bit. Oh, it does have the same. But this game is by a company called Kairosoft. I think they also have a cruise ship game. Let me give it a check. See if they have a. Feels like they should have. They have a lot of these kind of like management games with different teams. They have like a dungeon village. They have Studio Story, which is about producing TV shows. The ones that I played include Pocket Academy, which is a school simulator. There's a zoo park. There's a airport. There's there's a sushi restaurant. Do they have cruise ship? Let me check. Hot springs, tennis clubs, ski resort. They have a lot of these, and they're all very fun. Oh, yeah, they do have a cruise ship. World Cruise Story. I want to put it as a. I want to wish list this. I see it. No, can't capture. Well, I can't show it. I'm a bit lazy to set up, but yeah, there's a this. They have this called World Cruise Story. It looks like it really does look like it's just a cruise ship. Cruise ship simulator. I'm gonna put this on my wish. Yeah, they have a lot of these. They're very cute. They're very fun. You can get about like 20 to 50 hours of each of them, and they cost like the 10 Singapore dollars. Really cheap if you get it on discount. That's when I usually get it. I just got this on the winter sale. Uh, yeah. Um, I would like to play like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but honestly, the art and design is a bit dated for me to get into. Like this art is simple, but it's meant to be, like it's designed to be, and just really it fits well. I spent I spent like nearly 20 hours doing this thing. uh yeah, can tell that I have a problem with segmentation. Every part has to have their own part parts. What am I saying? Every part has their own part. Ah, English is great. Yeah. Oh, what else do I have? This kind of game is super addictive. Like once you start working on like a segment, like just this part segment, you can totally lose yourself in it. I don't think this zone is right now start to build. Oh, closing time. What else that? This is my other favorite. So Fairy Zone doesn't look as nice because I ended up rushing. But probably put. Oop. Flowers. Flower. Yeah, I usually play this with the keyboard. The one bad thing about Kairosoft games is yeah, because the games were made for mobile, I think, and then they ported it to the PC. So the controls aren't as smooth, and they kind of have to um make some compromise, and it's and the control weirds people out for whenever they just started, because I usually play this with like keyboard, but I'm playing it with the mouse so that the don't pick up too much. Uh, so a lot of people get turned off by the controls. But the good thing is all of their games have similar controls. So once you pick up one control system, you pick up all of them. Great. All right, let's see my. No, no, I'm a failure as a team park manager. Ah, trying to get trying to get money to build a bus stop. So much money to 32 million. All right, I'll just have to wait slowly get the money. Sorry. um, yeah. I also bought a couple of other games that I got like Tactical Beach Wizard. I'm looking forward to playing that. Looks like it's a turn-based uh, XCOM style game. Like those things, which is surprising because I don't enjoy XCOM, but I enjoy every XCOM adjacent game. One of my favorite games to play is called Troubleshooter, and it is the most XCOM adjacent game ever. But it's not XCOM, and really weird. Oh, I have a Ferris wheel. I build a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Much research to it. Oh, that's expensive. Okay, research. Limp. The right? Is the air right? Okay, it's a above head right. Above ground rights, people can walk underneath it. So you need to plan it out where to go. Since this side here, I could probably uh, like bench. Yeah, that would work. But that's gonna take need to move the start moving my gift shops. At least the one. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for not a lot of reward, but it will make me feel better. It's these kind of games are terrible for people who have like some sort of obsessive compulsive personality. Like doing all that just to make it shift by one. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it, aren't I? No, wait, let me wait until I can add now let's just gonna enjoy watching the theme park boats. Yeah, so next year I'm doing I have a couple more scam debunk videos coming out next. I've already have two in the works right now. Hopefully I can get them out before June. One of them I'm hoping to get out by next month actually. Yeah, if nothing goes wrong, that one will be out next month. Uh, and if something goes wrong, then it won't be out next month. The other one is time sensitive. That one is troublesome. I'll have to see how I get that to work. But yes, I already have two planned. Brainstorming and the idea on the third. Alright, I need to burp out the cough. All right. Yeah. The the problem with like all these scammy videos is that for me to find out about them, I have to be a victim. I have to like run into them, you know, because If I find out some other way, it's because someone else has already made a video or something on it, and it's kind of like um it's kind of redundant in a way because uh it's the making of a video that has already been made. Does that make sense? I hope that makes. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Like this kind of game, a nostalgic. Yeah, these have a lot of that very old school feel. Not in the sense that like their gameplay. It's I don't think you'll be able to make a lot of these kind of old school games last time feel like this. But definitely it has that retro vibe. It's like something you'll play in the arcade. I guess how I would put it. I do miss arcades. I used to spend a lot of arcade time. I used to play Initial D a lot. I was I like games I'm very bad at. That's a that's a lane. Oh right, I can expand this now. Sorry, I need to cough again. This trope. Ah, might get like a tonsillectomy next year because of this. Like I have recurring throat infections because I have bad tonsil. So doctor says I might want to consider surgery to it so that as I get older, I don't get infections. Uh, for now, at my age, these infections are just annoying. But once I get older, these infections are gonna get me. Oh, there's barking in the distance. Ah, that's fine. Better than the crazy uncle jokes. So I have speaking of nostalgic game, I did also buy a game called Summoner. Heard of it. Summoner is like a Summoner is a old school RPG, really old school RPG, like PlayStation 1. And I I didn't manage to finish it when I was a kid because I have the attention span of a fly. So hopefully now that I have it on PC, I will really get to it and it did really like it. I'll think looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Ah, there's a miss. No, that's a little bad. Oh, Zenonia 2 was cool. Oh yeah, Zenonia 2. That's the Zenonia 2 was yeah, I've seen some people play it. I haven't played it myself yet, but I would probably and but the thing is like only the phone game kind of lazy to pick up to turn on my back again to run phone games. So hopefully maybe they'll get a PC port. I don't know if they do. I'll definitely. Um yeah, there's a lot of games, RPG games, also RPG games that I never end up finish when I was younger. Some of them for reasons that are different than others. Like I never finished. This is one of my greatest shame. I've never finished Final Fantasy. Like for shame, as a gamer to not finish Final Fantasy. Uh, and the reason that was because my game disc had a glitch where on the third disc it would just well, was it a third disc, second disc? Right after Arif uh dies. Spoilers. Is this even a spoiler at this point? Right after Arif dies, and we have the next disc swap. The game crashes and I couldn't continue, so I never finished it. That's um one of my great failures as a gamer is that I never finished 7. The Nonia 2 can't find it in the mobile app store no more. Oh, that sucks. You probably could download like the APK of it once. Uh, Play it. Uh, I got a couple of games that I had to download. A lot of these games. The sad part of gamings nowadays is that they disappear. Um, and uh, kind of sucks because like game preservation doesn't seem to be on the high list for publishers. Like they just they just let games die and fade forever, and that's really kind of shit. Um, Especially like a lot of companies just like they get a game and they just keep the IP of it and don't let other people like work on it or expand on it, and they don't sell it. Um, One of the games that hits me closest to home is a game series called Suikoden, which was developed by Konami, and it has a very loyal fan base. Is it big? For JRPG, it's quite a big fan. But what happened was that they just one day they just stopped making it and pivoted to like gacha games, all games, and it really sucked because Suikoden was like a huge part of gaming history and also my childhood. Uh, um, they basically like just kept the IP, and a lot of companies do this, and it really pisses me off because a lot of these should just, if you're not gonna make any more of it, just release it into the wild, put it into the public domain or something, or put it under like a share like license so other people can make fan versions of. Do I have a dream game I wanna do? Oh my god. So I'm a game designer. I design mainly board games, but I'm trained in like video game design for my school days. And yes, I have a dream game. I have a game that I desperately want to make, but it's so expensive. At least like in terms of like development size. So uh I won't talk about that one because that one takes up. I'll talk about the simple one first before I get to the. I have a simple dream game that I want to make. I already have a working name. It's called Travelers Inn. It's a it is a management RPG. Uh, it's a guild management RPG. So the the gameplay is that you are the manager of this inn called the Crossroads Inn, where you uh where adventurers and travelers come and go, and you have a like a board for guild quests and stuff, and it's your job as like a manager to assign the quest to adventurers that are most fitting to the selection of the quest, and then the adventurers will go out, and then you will play as the adventurers in the dungeon, in a managerial kind of way. So it's semi-automatic, but also uh, uh, but also a traditional RPG kind of sense. And you'll have your you'll have all your adventurers have like their own storyline. There'll be visual novel elements, relationships, like a bit like Dragon Age stuff, very old school RPG thing, but in a JRPG way. And as you grow with your relationships, certain adventurers, you'll get you'll get better stats, team games, that kind of stuff, and you can build like stables for horses. You can build guild clubs, or like um you can have like a paladin lodge at the back, and when you have that, paladins will come by, and then you will gain access to paladin recruits, and you can send them out with your party members. And yeah, and there'll be a cast of like 20 characters. That's one of my personal dream games, like a small doable dream game. The other one is the last story and game I will ever make, because that's that's how like long reaching that is. If you don't know, I also write books, and um I write a series called The Chronicles of Terror, a fantasy series, and I've always dreamed of the final story for that to be a video game. And it will be a full scale RPG, a straight up RPG, and it will have all the characters from all my stories like come together Avengers style. And this game is like pretty much inspired by Suikoden, like what I was talking about, because Suikoden has a thing where you gather characters, gather allies, and this is gonna be that. You're gonna go through all the worlds that I've made, and gather all the characters and allies to come together for the big fight. And there will be 3 different combat system that all tied together by the that system, which is another game I developed. Which is another long story. But yes, that's my dream game. Those are my 2 dream games right now. When I was working in game dev, there was a game that we were making that ended up in development hell. Uh, I can't talk about it, but I can't talk about that game. But I did like draw up a draft for a spiritual successor. It's called VIU, uh, pronounced View, and it's a 2D space puzzling gravity kind of game. Um, and basically, you are you are a scrap recovery astronaut, and your job is to float through space debris to like places like space station that have been like destroyed by asteroid or whatever, and recover scraps. And there's a whole like epic storyline that comes out from this. Um, and I've all that gameplay, that um 2D realistic gravitational gameplay has always stuck in my mind. I could not get it out of my the closest game so far on the market that matches that is Outer Wilds, which I recently played. Um, you know what? Actually, let me just save this and start out a game of Outer Wilds. Thing and for the game, and try to pull out the. Oh, did I uninstall it? I don't think it'll take very long. So I will. I will entertain you with my soothing voice. Wait, I think I can drag the stream up. For fun. For fun. Fun and joy. Um, that's my yeah, the VIU. Uh, it was really disappointing because the predecessor of it it went into development hell and the studio shut down, and it was the first game I ever worked on. Um, it never came to anything, but I really wanted it. Because I wanted to work with like realistic hard sci-fi planets. I I was the writer for it. I came up with like a couple of really nice-ish planets. Not my own horns, but yeah. Right. What was it? Thing. Uh, but yeah, I came out with a couple of cool plans. And you gotta make a video about your dream games, visual and everything. They sound so. Yeah, thanks. The problem is like I'm not a visual artist. Like I'm not a very good illustrator. So I can't really like draw my game into reality myself. I do need a team. That's why I do board games. Yeah, they're a lot easier to maintain. Hang on, let me set the audio. It might be overshadowing my voice. Yeah, and so I'm doing board games now. I have 2 more board tabletop games that I'm planning to try to release as well. So I'll definitely make an announcement in my video if yeah. The where was I? I was talking about development hell, right? So the use predecessor got into development hell, and I was really disappointed because I wanted to work with a lot of art science planet. Oh, because I played this game with well, that's why everything feels weird all of a sudden. Yeah, hard science planets are basically like planets that are very scientifically accurate. So if you look at Outer Wilds, the planets are a lot smaller. They're not really accurate to like what they would effectively be in real life. And like, for example, one of the hard science planet I created was a incredibly dense, gravitationally heavy small planet um with what's the thing? With a complicated internal gravity system. You know what? While I talk, let's try to land on the sun station, just for fun, so I can talk and do it. Yeah. So that would have been really cool. I had a planet where the sky was made of water. I had a planet where where it's basically a Dyson sphere planet. And yeah, I would have loved to do a lot of this. I even have a rogue planet. So rogue planets are basically planets that have been shot out of their solar system, like this asteroid. So imagine like a planet that's like asteroid that got because of like a passing asteroid or another passing planet got interrupted its gravity and shot out of its solar system and is floating in the darkness of space, and it's just freezing cold. It's beyond absolute zero. No sun to like keep it warm. And underneath that planet, there's like a bubbling. There's a thriving core with heat that melts the center so that there's like water in it. So imagine this asteroid, but it's a big ass planet. There's a core in it, and there's a thriving life underneath the water, and that's basically like what I would have done for that. Yeah, but too bad it never came to fruition. If I ever like, this is like a long short dream. Like if I ever earn enough money from doing anything in life and to make a game studio. These are the games that. Oh, phone message. Probably yeah. A video about my dream games visual. I don't know, man. I would need to get some visuals ready. Oh, that's a nice visual. Yeah. I can let. Oh, oh, out snap. I got caught in the sun. No, 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 no. Uh, okay, I'm fine. If I ever do that, maybe I'll do a stream one day where I talk about my games, but that will be like after I finish my next game, so that I will have something to talk about. Go visit. What? Let's go visit. How do I do this again? I completed this game so long ago. Oh, there we go. There. Yeah, the current game I'm working on, I have two games I'm currently actively working on. One is called Fast Swipe, which is a tabletop RPG. I can show some of it. I'm a bit lazy to adjust the display window, so I'll show it next time. I swear. Oh, fuck it! I'll just show something. What? Come on, fly. Where's my? Ah. I'm gonna turn off my. Oh, here we go. Last Swipe is a tabletop RPG. So right now I'm working on a rule book. Basically, gonna be all arts are my visual. They're done by this very talented artist called Liu Tizong, who's goes by the handle of Clear. This is what I'm currently working on now. Been 10 plus years in the making. Yeah, I have the rules done now. Now it's just about finding time to like finish all the write-ups. There's a lot of empty space. So it's done. I'll have something to show. Hopefully next year I'll get a booth at a convention or something. Gosh. The other game that I'm working on is something called I call it the Overton Window. It's basically a education about politics game. It's a board game. It's kind of stupid because like my upcoming video, there's a joke in it about there's a passing joke in it about how I've always talked about I wanted to do a video about different political ideology and how to differentiate them, and I just never ever get it done because it's one of those really tedious things, and it's basically the whole concept of the Overton window. I keep putting it off because it's such a tedious thing. It's like it's such a normal idea to me, but it's still so tedious to like write it out. I guess. Have you ever had a an idea, a knowledge so commonplace to you, like it's such an ingrained thing that you go like, obviously like yeah, obviously gravity goes down. Yeah, obviously Earth is flat. Earth is round. Earth is not flat. Oh, like Jesus Christ, Earth is not flat. Earth is round. And like when you try to explain it, it's so tedious to do it because people should just get it. This is what it is for me, and that's the game that I'm trying to make. A tedious game that I hate, but I feel like I have to make. uh yeah. I extended. You know what? That's fine. I already turned off the game. Let's call it this stream. Thanks one guy for joining me. Nickname. I still really like your name. Great name. Best name. I hope you managed to like get nickname as some of your username. Because like I know usernames have like uh limits. My username is quite rare, so I'm quite okay with it. But nickname is one of those like really common usernames. So if your main user all your main user account names is just nickname, that would be so curious. Uh yeah, I think I'll call it a day. Thanks for coming to listen to my throat rough throat rambles, some simple gameplay. Uh I game development rambles. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Um I hope everything goes better next year. Um and yeah, guess that's it. I really hope everything goes better next year. This year's kind of sucked. Okay, I'm gonna stop now before I die. I'm dying. Okay, I'm dying. Alright. Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye.